over a billion users, with 40 million active right now and 33 million daily. With thousands of games, Steam is by far the largest gaming platform and attracts players from all over the world. But the huge amount of games on Steam doesn't make things easier for indie game devs. Surviving on Steam is very hard, and going the way to it is even harder. And although I'm not very experienced at that, I think I do have some things to share with you. So stay tuned. Welcome to 6 months of game dev and 6 things I wish I knew before. Everplan, the game I'm developing right now, is a really good example to show you some things to avoid if you're trying to start your own game dev. And yep, it's kind of sad for me. Number 1, don't start with your dream game. Yes, I did that, and I'm doing that somehow now as well, but please, believe me, don't do that. So look, when you don't know much about game dev and just Google your stuff and to implement new things to the game and to your dreams, it will very fast turn out that this solution is not the best. It doesn't scale as you want or simply not compatible with some other stuff in your code. So you need to rewrite things many times. I had to do that often, too often to be honest, and that can be very frustrating for a beginner. So in general, your game of your dreams might take skills you're not simply capable of or you're not able to program. And frustration is reason number 1 why people stop coding. So coding is hard when you start, and it will be hard for a very long amount of time. But the longer you continue, the easier it gets to learn new things. Which brings me to number 2. Don't stop game dev for too long. Without telling any name, I do know some good friends who start game dev but lost motivation way too fast. But don't get me wrong, quitting game dev for a few days can help you getting new ideas and simply relax, but by doing this for too long, you get used to it and forget what you stopped working on. Code is a complex construction. Knowing how it's organized, it helps everyone, like really everyone, to do that stuff and to understand your code. Number 3, but how to organize your project. So see, when I started up with coding, I never thought about organizing my stuff. This decision caused me much struggle because the larger your project gets, the harder it is to find your resources, and it cost me very much time, wasted time, because I had to reorganize everything in my project. But here, the problem was that I started way too early with my dream game. So I didn't think about that stuff as well. An organized file structure, but especially clean code, helps other people to understand what you are coding. And you will need them, because it's just a matter of time until you have to ask some people about something in your code because you don't understand something, you know. Number 4, but how to write clean code. Clean code means it's commented and explained using the hashtags in Godot or slashes in Unity. But it also means to make a clear decision on how you declare, call, and name things. So for example, this function just prints hello world. Could look like this, could look also like this. So you have to choose which one of them you like the most and use it consistently all across your project. And by the way, this is even better, but I think you understood the concept. And I mean, of course, this is not a thing you have to do, but it just makes things easier and makes more sense, also for aesthetic reasons and also consistency. But now let's come to number 5, game jams. Game jams are small competitions where you have a limited amount of time to build a new game from scratch. The point I want to make here is that these little competitions can have a very big influence, positive influence, on your skills. So one game jam I participated in was this one, and I made a small procedure space shooter where you can actually land on planets. So by doing so, this didn't just improve my creativity by taking me off my main project Everplan, but I also had to deal with instancing more advanced procedure generation and also bullet notes for the very first time. And also, you can get in contact with new people who might be interested in the game as well, in the same things as well you're doing, and if you're lucky, also in your main project. So you get new people, new publicity, and so on. So before this video ends, I have 6 advice for you. Tell the public about your project. no matter how good your game is. If no one knows about it, your marketing is quite bad. And good marketing is really the door opener to the industry, to the market. And I think it makes like 40% of your success. And to be honest, with my videos, I'm doing the exact same thing. I tell the public about what I'm doing. I think it would be better for many, many underrated devs, I also know as well, to do the same. And I mean, I'm still unknown, but I'm happy about what I'm doing, and I think that's the thing that matters the most, right? I really hope this video was helpful for you, and I mean, if it helped at least one person, it's totally 100% worth it for me. So thanks for watching, and I would be happy if you subscribe. Bye bye.